developments since then. You know, we had the resettlement pledging conference. Most of this was due to the last quarter, where our reduction in numbers was down to some, on average, 14,000 persons per month, and largely as a result of the progressive tightening of border restrictions starting in the north in October and moving to Masna, starting in the north in August and moving to Masna in October. Then now we've had the new entry permit provisions that have been issued by the General Security, and we've seen that that's also had quite a dramatic impact, we believe, on the ability of refugees to enter the country, which was the intent of the government, who has said for a long time, this small country simply cannot continue to take in the number of refugees it has in the past. And if refugees are permitted to come to Lebanon, that will be on the basis of very narrowly defined exceptions. So that's where we're currently at today. The protection of Lebanon that have not been allowed through. And we're also hearing, it's too early to say what the numbers are in terms of giving you a statistical trend analysis. It's only been a couple of weeks, but we are paying attention to that. And of course, we're also in regular communication with the government, most notably through the Ministry of Social Affairs, which has the mandate to lead the refugee response here in Lebanon. We haven't seen those being put in place. You'd have to talk to the ministry so much that the Lebanese, the small country, could shoulder. Most of our refugees are living really, and you know it because you see it, in very desperate circumstances. The international community and the support that's been provided that cannot meet all needs. People struggle to survive. They struggle to also meet their health care needs. So certainly what you see during the winter is people coping with very severe weather on top of very big challenges that they already bear. So that's important to keep in mind. However, as our medical officer often reminds us, one thing that has been remarkable this year is to see the resistance, the resilience of the refugees community themselves. The fact that we haven't seen more disaster speaks a lot to their resilience, and I think to some extent the preparatory work that has been done to date.
Cases which you feel would be should fit into those humanitarian criteria that are being turned away.